Excerpt 66 from Bala Sulam Shamari, Article 84. What is, he drove the man out of the Garden of Eden, so he would not take from the tree of life. He drove him out, lest he stretched out his hand and ate from the tree of life. The fear was that he would repent and enter the tree of life. But what is the fear? Since he had sinned in the tree of knowledge, now he must correct the tree of knowledge. This is the meaning of, quote, he drove him from the Garden of Eden, end quote, to correct the sin of the tree of knowledge, and afterward he will be able to enter the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden means the ascent of Malchut into Binah, where she receives Chokhmah, as Eden means Chokhmah. And then Malchut, called Garden, receives Chokhmah in the form of Eden. And this is the Garden of Eden.
This means that the most important in the work of the Creator on the person is to show the person that the person is not whole, that his state is a limited state, that he doesn't truly understand and feel what is happening to him, even in his vessels of reception, and that he cannot exist without discovering for himself also the upper world, otherwise he would remain a beast. That is, the Creator has to perform all kinds of manipulations on the person, actions so that the person would start feeling himself uncomfortable. And out of this feeling, he would start to search. So why is it uncomfortable? In what way is it bad? And then through many, many different states, he reaches the realization, the revelation that it's not about the life in this world. Rather, what he's truly lacking is to know the essence of life, the purpose of life, the source of life, eventually to discover the Creator. This really is all that we go through in order to have a deficiency for the revelation of the Creator. And out of that, we already come to a state of how do we resemble Him, how do we bestow to Him, and onward. Many, many states, actions, degrees, which one after the other bring us to the true purpose. Each time, each and every degree, it reveals to us a higher reason and higher means, and are hoping with these against these two forces, the force of reception and the force of bestowal. And mostly it's in faith above reason. How much we are disconnected from our ego, and we want to feel, understand, think like the higher degree. It is like a little child who is looking at us and he wants to understand what is it that we want out of him, or in general, what are we thinking, what are we speaking. He looks at our mouth and he wants to drink, he wants to swallow up our state, but he cannot. But through these efforts, he does grow and he understands. Even though we don't explain it to him, he just gets it from his yearning. This is how the degrees are arranged. And this is how we need to try to be drawn, however, together. Because unlike the child, here our inclination to spirituality is our inclination out of the connection between us. There, each one of us annuls his self, and then we reveal to ourselves a higher force. When 10 connect into 1, and on the next degree, again, 10 connect into 1, and again 10 connect into 1, this is how we reach the concept of one, which is the Creator.